Week of rain we just experienced on the Central Coast is just a drop in the bucket compared to a storm that we saw on this day 50 years ago. KSBY reporter Asia Gord joins us now live in the studio with a look back at that historic storm. Asia.
Well, Kelsey, that's right. Some people call it a 100-year storm, meaning that it just shows up once in about a century.
You had a full half season of rain in 2 days in the San Luis Obispo event.
January 20th, 1969. Storm clouds dropped 10.5 inches of rain on San Luis Obispo County.
It went up to people with your knees throughout the house.
Rick Monroe was 15 years old when the storm submerged his Laguna Lake neighborhood.
At the time, I had a paper route, and I had a friend that had a rowboat, and I did some of the paper route in the rowboat up and down the streets.
The underpass under the train tracks on Johnson Avenue, full to the brim of water.
Punishing rains, unpredictable and immediate.
Back then, you might have known there was a chance of rain, but to figure out rain rates and that sort of thing, but prior to the system, there wasn't much defense against it.
There's no way of getting alerts. You didn't know what was happening or how long it was going to be.
The torrential rain lasted about 48 hours, but the damage left behind felt for months, years later.
4-inch rainfall leaves county wet and weary.
Symphony plays in the background as Bill Pirati, a researcher at SLO County Historical Society, digs up these storm archives, like this photo of a boy surfing in the street.
I think about it now, it wouldn't have been fun, but we didn't have a care in the world at 14, 15, so it was fun then.
In today's dollars, county disaster officials estimate the storm caused nearly $7 million in damage.
If you get an inch of rain in an hour, it really pushes infrastructure. Even well-designed modern infrastructure can't take rain that quickly. Imagine back in 1969.
There were easily 12 to 15 homes that were full of mud.
An historic rain never to be forgotten.
It seems like it's been so long ago, but could it happen this year, next year, or in the future? It's possible.
And a second storm did hit at the end of February that same year, bringing the total rainfall to about 40 inches in just 2 months. Live in the studio, I'm Asia Gore, KSBY News.
Wow, amazing history. Thank you, Asia. U.S. climate data shows San Luis Obispo gets, on average, about 19 inches of rain in a year.